So anyway, guys, I'm in the Monster Garage today, and I figured I would try to see if my live is going to work over here. My service kind of sucks in the garage, but I figure I'd give her a shot and see what happens. Um, we're working on a little bit of trying to pour up some silicone molds. So I just poured the first batch of the silicone molds, and we're going to see how that turns out. Never done it before. So could be a disaster, or it might turn out okay. We're going to see. So yeah, we are pouring up silicone molds. So I got some zombies. I got a small zombie figurine that's sitting on. It's just a bust of a zombie, and the rest of it is a skull mound that the zombie sits on. So we're going to try to see how that pours up. Then I can pour some cast, and we can give them away on Monday Night Lives. What's up, Josh, Rita, Hugo? So I'm just going live, guys, to see if I can actually get some service over here in my garage. It's kind of poor, so I'm kind of stationary in one spot to see how it works out for the moment. So, and it's cold outside, so I figured, yeah, we'll just warm up the garage a little bit and see what we can do. So I hope you guys are staying warm, and if you're in Texas, man, sorry. Anyway, let me see if I can show you what I'm doing. The first of the skull, it's a bunch of skulls together, and this zombie actually fits down inside of that now. With me pouring that in there, I don't know if it's going to work or not. After I pour up the casting, I don't know if I'm going to be able to drill through there to put some pipe and stuff in there and put them both together, but I'll figure something out. So it's kind of what I'm doing today. Like I said, for you guys just joining, I'm just seeing if I actually have service over here in the Monster Garage. So fun times. And got a bunch of my masks over here. Brought a bunch of stuff over. Let me show you some of my masks. While we're waiting on the dry. Guess I got a bunch of stuff. You guys know about Evil J's. I bought one of his masks, and I had him foam fill it for me. So I love the foam that he put in there. It's real smooth. It's pretty rigid, so it's pretty. It's nothing that's going to collapse in on itself. So it's pretty nice. We'll make a prop out of this eventually. He also sells other stuff other than this. Like I said, it's Evil J's. He's got a bust, or not a bust, but a torso, like a zombie rigid torso and stuff to go with this. Pretty decent stuff. I'm not sure who makes this. I can't remember who she said it was, but I bought this off of a friend of mine. It's an old pig mask. I think I've seen it somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure who makes it. You guys might know. I don't keep up with all that kind of stuff. I just see it, like it, and buy it. I can tell you one thing. This thing is really, really thick. The only thing about this mask here is this part down here. I'm going to have to cut some of that off because it does choke you up in your throat. So we got to cut that off to make it be able to see out the eye holes. But I think it's pretty cool. We might end up sculpting a dead pig. I'm not sure yet. I think I can do it. Then want to do something with. I got a bunch of clay, so we might end up doing a pig or alien or something. Here's a doll mask from Haunted Hills Productions. It's pretty cool. So if you guys know, I'm sure you guys know a lot about masks. If you don't, I'm real partial to the half mask and stuff that's tore up a little bit. around the mouth, whatever. It's just so much easier to breathe in. If you got a full mask on, wee little nose holes and wee little mouth holes, man, it just makes it rough, especially whenever it's hot outside and you're trying to scare people. It makes it rough. So I'm partial to the half mask. So keep it in mind, guys. And here's another one I got from Haunted Hills Productions. This is just a skin mask. It's pretty cool. Eventually, we're going to have to make some costumes for all this stuff. Let's see what else we got in here. We got some up here on the bench. So if you guys don't know Haunted Hills Productions, go check him out, man. He sells all kind of stuff and they're pretty decent prices. Also check out Unknown Origins. He's got a bunch of stuff as well. I got hair and stuff. He's just been ragged out. Sitting on the shelf up there, but here's another one. I think he calls this one the dentist mask. I'm not sure. It's pretty cool. Here's another one from Haunted Hills Productions. This is part of his Christmas collection. I see my grandson done pop the ribbit. Anyway, this is part of, I think, the Christmas Creepy Santa collection or something like that. I can't remember, but it's got some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, we got the big old distortion piece. I think y'all, if y'all follow me on Facebook, you've probably seen her or him. Man, I love those zombie eyes and the guts. That tore out leg. Pretty neat, huh? I got a bunch of stuff. Got a bunch of stuff in the garage too. I mean, in storage. I got a bunch of stuff there. So if this is coming in, guys, let me know in the comments if this is coming in clear or is it shaky or breaking up. Let me know. If you guys got any questions or anything, feel free. I guess I could show you my garage. I don't know if you guys might have seen the garage, but right now it's a mess. But like I said, I'm pouring up some silicone cast there. Is it? Like I said, I've got a mess in here. I hate to even show you guys this, but I do a lot of work on this bench. I don't know how, but here's some other molds I use for casting skulls. These big old molds here, small ones. These are freaking great, especially if you're going to cast with plaster and coffee stain them or stain them with whatever you want. So there's another one that's coffee stain. So the only thing I found out with the plaster of Paris stuff, guys, is if you have it outside, the stain will come off that plaster of Paris. So if you use it, you gotta seal it. Here's another cast I'm working on. I'll have a video of me casting this probably today or tomorrow. But it's just a bust. I cast it up. And the reason I casted this up is so I can make a zombie torso or something like that. Just give me something to tinker with. I can put clay on it and make ribs or whatever I want to out of it. So it's stuff like that that you can do to help you along. I'll show you what I use to cast that up. So these is the things you get at the put clothes on and whatnot. I just poured a bunch of Plaster Paris in the back. So I got that one, and I got this one. This one's a smaller one, but it's real small. But we'll figure out what to do with them later on. Just something to cast on. Then you can cast on top of that. So I think it'll be pretty cool. And I'm getting a lot of questions on the rigid foam stuff I use. So let me show you, because I can't never remember the name of it. For my area for Alabama, it's $120. It's including shipping. So it's a little bit salty, but it works. And I also got some other stuff that I have no clue what it is, but it's real. It's not a 6 pound. It's real soft, so you gotta be careful with it somewhat till it sets up real good for 3 or 4 days. But this is what I got. Excuse me. Oh, I think I hear my grandson coming. Because of my boy. Come on, buddy.
But you don't talk.
We on live.
That's me.
You want to say hey to everybody?
Yeah. Hey.
He keeps asking when we going live, so figure out time. Let him say hey. So kind of what I'm doing now, guys, like I said, I figured I'd just go live to see if it actually works and see how it turns out. And I'm pouring up these molds with silicone. I think probably about 20 or 30 minutes with the temperature in between to start pouring the next one. So we'll probably pour 3 to 4 coats on it. And also this stuff here is casting 25. So, and it comes pink, but I bought the sampler pack of different colors. That way you don't mix up your, from one coat to the next. You can see your thin spots versus your thick spots and stuff like that. So it just kind of helps us out to make sure we got enough coverage on it to start pouring. And once we get the silicone poured up, we're going to make a mold for it. Then we're going to make probably some plaster of Paris pieces out of it, see how it turns out. Maybe pretty cool. Right, buddy?
Yeah.
Here's a piece I just did a couple days ago. Excuse me. This is a Road Warrior, not Road Warrior, but Mad Max Club or Road Warrior, whatever you want to call it. I just used an old bone from a skeleton and I poured up the rigid skull. And this is actually the pelvis of a plastic skeleton. I just put it on front, tacked it on there, put some rope around it. And this is just foam. So we just freehanded and cut it out. See on the back here, this part here keeps coming up on me, so I'm going to re-tack that down. Didn't stick so well. But I figured it'd be something goofy to play with. Oh, and I got some carriage bolts for his eyes, of course. You all know how I like my carriage bolts. But it's something different that y'all do. We'll have a full video of how I made this coming out soon. I got about 3 videos backed up I need to edit and get out to you guys. Okay. It's kind of got a cool profile. I'm not so keen on the colors of it because it's all kind of the same and it blends in. I had a can of, so you guys know whenever you start building stuff that sometimes you ain't got labels on some of the cans you got. And that's what happened to one of my cans. It didn't have a label on it. And after I stirred it up, it turned kind of reddish color. So it's kind of what happened with the pelvic bones. It kind of got rid. Then, of course, the skull is dark walnut. And this here is actually a combination of them both, dark walnut and the red stain. Just put it on there, let it dry a couple days, and you'll be fine. Just little doodad stuff. And we'll finish that up. Said I'll have a video of that coming out probably tonight or tomorrow sometime. So you want to stay tuned for that. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. I guess it's working. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go sideways with my phone or turn it up. I guess sideways. Okay. So I hope you guys ain't getting all this crazy weather. And if you are, I'm hoping you're able to find groceries in the grocery store. I'm hearing that people in my area in Birmingham, Alabama, some of the stores is out of meats. It is supposed to warm up this weekend. I think it's probably about 46, 47 degrees right now. But it's not too bad, but I hope you guys staying warm. All you guys in Texas, I hope your power's back on, got heat, and all that goody stuff. I know it kind of sucks this time of year, especially if you're not used to the ice and snow. We actually got snow in Alabama, especially Birmingham. We probably got maybe a half inch, but it melted off the same day as it snowed. And I haven't seen snow in probably 6, 7 years. And I don't care if it's another 6 or 7 years when I see it again. Or 20 or 30. Right, buddy?
What?
We didn't get to make any snow angels or anything, did we? Or any snowmen.
No.
So if it ain't boring you too much, I'm sure you don't want to see some old man sitting in the garage just bull crapping, but we're waiting for this to set up. Let me check it and see where we're at. Oh, we're close. This is a little bit tacky, so we're getting close. So I wasn't really going to do a video on me pouring up the silicone molds or anything like that. But if you want to see anybody doing silicone molds, you can go over and check out Cobwebs and Candlesticks. He's got a lot of videos on silicone molds and pouring resin. He just did a poison apple pour up. Rotocast it and stuff like that. It's turned out pretty cool. And he does a bunch of his magnets that he's used resin to cast those up with. So check out his videos. And Dave the Weird Kid Show, he's doing mask. So far this guy's got so much talent, man, and I wish he had more time to dedicate to putting out videos for you guys because he's very, very talented. I know you guys probably seen some of his bottles that he's made. Very awesome looking. I've been putting off molding anything. And like I said, I got 150 pounds of clay and a bunch of ultra cal to do a mold and stuff, to sculpt and do a mold. So I'm hoping my stuff will turn out at least half as good as his stuff does. And I've never done anything, but we're going to try it, and we're going to do a video of my first sculpt and molding process. So if it turns out, then you know that you'll be able to do it because I'm half brain dead when it comes to that kind of stuff, but it'll be pretty cool. Right, buddy?
What?
Anyway, guys, I'm not going to waste no more of your time on a beautiful Saturday day. I just want to pour this up. If it's turning out okay, I might video it. But come and check us out on Monday nights at 7 p.m. Central. on Trio Terra Facebook page and come in and see if you can win something. We're always trying to give something away. We have special guests every now and then. Not every time, but we try to bring somebody in to, help them promote their business or their mold making or stuff like that. So I do not see any comments, Dave. I have no comments. Oh, there they are. Oh, there they are. Hey, AZ. Well, they're coming up weird. Digital looking. Okay, better. Very cool. Hugo, Rita. Looks like Sherry Roberts. I don't know. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, I'll see y'all's comments now. They're not popping up like they should, I guess. Huh, that's weird. In and out of freezing. Yep. I am Burry. Okay, when I walk around the shop, I'm blurry. Okay. AZ said, hey, Zion.
Hey, Zay.
What's up, Dave? Josh. Trey's wife here. Hey, Trey's wife. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm just now seeing your comments. I thought they was automatically. I thought y'all just went commenting. That's weird. But yeah, guys, I was just checking to see if the service was good enough to do live here. I guess as long as maybe if I'm sitting still, it's okay. But if I'm walking around, it goes crazy. So maybe I'll get me a little tripod and set it up in here. That way, when we do something live, we can do that, can we?
Yeah.
If you guys want to see me tinkering on stuff. Sometimes I'll be in here all day long and get very little done. So, here's something we're going to do. 36 inches round. And we're going to turn it into some sort of an alien tube. Somebody had posted a picture of a copper one. Turned out pretty good. I don't know who's the original artist of that. And I'm not going to ask like some people want me to. But we're going to coat this bad boy and we're going to turn it into some kind of alien chamber. But glad y'all pointed out the comments thing because I did not see that. Yeah, thanks, Hugo. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming on, man. Usually I don't do anything this early in the day. Usually all my stuff is kind of late in the evening or late at night. But I figured I'd give it a shot. Didn't we, buddy?
Yeah.
And me and him just went and ate Chinese. Yeah. Didn't we?
Yeah.
And what'd you eat?
I eat pizza.
You ate what?
I eat pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah.
You didn't eat no pizza. All right, guys. I guess I'm gonna let you go so I don't bore you to death. Like I said, just checking it out to see how much pixelation I had in it, and I guess we'll see you on the next when I get these other videos up. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me see if I can come up out of this thing and stop it. All right, guys. Thank you.